I'm Tobias Haglund, and I'm the director of Young Life Capernaum in San Diego, California. I've been on staff for about a year and a half, and in that time, we've seen amazing things happen. We've started and sustained 2 Capernaum clubs. We've trained and cared for over 15 Capernaum leaders. We've recruited a group of 10 adults to care and train our leaders and our staff. We've hired 1 student staff person. We've taken over 30 kids to camp, and we've reached over 50 families throughout the San Diego County area. Sometimes it's easy to not know that people with disabilities are in our areas, in our communities. Maybe you don't see them because someone decided that it was just easier to leave them at home. Maybe you don't see them because somebody at some point told them they weren't welcome there. Maybe you don't see them just because they can't get to where you are and you just don't cross paths. But whether you see them or not, they're there. The reality is that there's kids all over San Diego with special needs that are longing for community, that are longing to be a part of something like Young Life. These aren't just poster children either. These are kids you could meet tomorrow, like Nate from Point Loma, AJ from Point Loma, Jasmine from Oceanside, Reed from Solana Beach. I mean, you can meet Clint from Claremont. You can meet Stephanie and Steven from Rancho Bernardo. These kids are here, they exist, and we want to reach them and their families. What would you do if you knew that you could change someone's life just by showing up? Not by paying lots of money, not by going through hours and hours of training, but just by showing up. What would you do if you could just come into a room, meet a kid, and change his life? Coming out to movies, going to the park, going to the beach, hanging out as friends, getting frozen yogurt, just spending time, being a friend to somebody with a disability. But there are more kids in our county. There's more kids who would love to be a part of a community that encourages, affirms, and celebrates them. We want to start a 3rd club in East County to reach families with kids with disabilities in that area. We want to recruit and train over 30 volunteer leaders throughout the county. We want to recruit and encourage 20 adults to be a part of committee to care for our leaders, our staff, and our ministries. We want to take a total of 60 kids to Young Life Camp by 2013. And we want to start countless more relationships, Christ-centered relationships, wrapped up in a community that celebrates, encourages, affirms, and loves one another. In the end, we need you. Now, who are you? You could be the next volunteer, you could be the next committee member, you could be the next donor, you could be the next buddy that comes at clubs. You could be the next person to help us reach a kid with a disability for Christ. Young Life Capernaum is a yes ministry. No matter what the speed bump, no matter what the stop sign, no matter what the roadblock, we say yes to kids. We say yes to kids when they come to club and they want to have fun and sing songs and be themselves. We say yes to kids in campaigner groups when they want to learn more about who God is and grow in their faith. We say yes to kids at camp who everyone else wouldn't put on a zip line, who everyone else wouldn't let go on the slides or ride the bikes. We say yes to kids getting covered in dirt and muddy and having fun with their friends. Our ministry is yes because Christ is yes to our kids and is yes to us. Will you say yes to coming and meeting a kid? Will you say yes to supporting a group that's reaching the marginalized in your community? Will you say yes to showing up and meeting a kid with special needs? Young Life Capernaum isn't just a ministry. It's a community, and you're invited to come be a part of it.